How you doing? How you doing today? Blended, guess what? I'm gonna cook. Yep, I think I am going to do chicken pot pies. And you know, it's not even think. I know I am because I have everything in front of me. So, you guys want to cook with me? It's cold. This is comfort food. And I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys what I have kind of pulled out of my cabinets. That's why I chose to do this video and this particular food. You guys, by all means, can use fresh vegetables if you'd like, but my cabinets did not have fresh vegetables, nor did my refrigerator. So we are going with canned. I will tell you that I purchased 2 of the pie crust. It's got 2 pie crusts in it because I'm making 2 of them. We're gonna do a top and a bottom. Can you guys see it? I've already made the one right here and I've already put it in there. First off, wash your hands, which I already did. You're just going to make sure if these are frozen or refrigerated, you want to thaw them out and you want to put them at room temperature. So these were refrigerated. I just left them out for about 15 minutes. Just do as the box directs. In a glass pan, which is recommended, we are just going to put the pie crust in there. We are going to push it down bottom. It goes into an ungreased glass pan, if possible. If not, then just follow the directions again that's on the box. Push them together. How about that? Just like that. It's actually pretty easy. Now, it does state on the recipe, which is just a really easy recipe. It does state to put all of the vegetables, chicken, the progressive soup, or chicken pot pie soup into a pan and heat it up. I like to put it in my bowl first, mix it all together, and then put it in the pan and heat it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. It says to use 1, now this is just for 1. I'm doing 2, but this is, I'll do the ingredients for 1. I'm gonna double it up. So there's the progressive soup in the hearty chicken pot pie style. You can boil chicken, fresh chicken. I had canned chicken. This is what I'm gonna use. So it's actually just great value, which is Walmart brand. And I'm putting it, trying to get rid of all the food that I have in my cabinet. I am actually gonna use diced potatoes. Again, you can use your own. New year, new life. And it says 2 cups of mixed vegetables. Make sure that they are also thawed out and drained. Now this is for 1 pot pie. And you add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. That's just to kind of give it some thickness. I'm not measuring, I'm putting in. Stir it up. I've preheated my oven, which you guys just heard, to 425. There you go. We're gonna put it in the pan. And we're gonna heat it up. I'll let you guys see what it looks like once I get it heated up and we start to put it in the pan. So as I'm making this, I'm kind of thinking, you know, it's a super easy chicken pot pie. We're using mixed vegetables and we're blending everything together. So I kind of just decided that I kind of want to talk about blended families, mixed families. As you guys know, we have, you know, Charles and I have 5 daughters together. There were 5 parents, including me and him. And it's been tough over the years. I feel that they're growing into women that, you know, is it easier? Is it harder having blended families? I was an only child between my mother and my father, but I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers. One of my sisters was from my mom, from a previous, and my dad had 4 girls excluding me, and 2 boys. So I was raised in a blended family, yet I was also raised as an only child because none of them lived with us full time. They would, you know, some would come and stay with us or try to live with us and things like that. I do remember growing up sometimes that I felt, you know, maybe because I was always around my dad, that he didn't always show me the love and attention that he showed my sisters. You know, he would let them sit on his lap, to where if I went to go sit on his lap, you know, he'd be like, you know, Sissy, get off, or, you know, like, I'm tired or whatever. You know, now that I'm a grown adult, I mean, it is what it is. I know that he loved me very much. He may have not have been able to show it or say it until my later years or until after I started having children, but I knew that he loved me and he wanted the best for me. As far as Charles, his older sister, they have the same mother and father. His younger sister, they have different dads but the same mom. So they were all raised by their mother. So again, I don't think that he really felt like it was a blended family, because I'm not sure really, you know, what was in like his growing up. You know, raising our daughters, you know, it's tough. All the parents didn't always see eye to eye. All the parents had their own opinions. There was a time where, you know, for years that we had all 5 of them. Throughout the years, you know, like, you know, I had the 3, Bianca, Alexis, and Christian, you know, obviously were raised from birth until, you know, older years. Chanel then came and stayed with us. Gosh, I would say she was maybe 9, 10. Gosh, I don't even know the exact age. Jay came when she was in 1st grade, and she's a senior now. So she moved 2012. That was the year that Jasmine and my nephew passed away. It's been very hard raising blended family. You know, it's hard. Especially when, like I said, not everyone is kind of on the same page. Everyone has their own opinions. Some were holding on to past feelings, emotions. It wasn't always positive. I just wanted the best for the girls no matter what. At the end of the day, as long as I could say we did the best that we could, or I did the best that I could, then that's all that mattered to me. How do you guys feel? Like, are you in a blended family? Did you come from a blended family? Would you be apt to be in a blended family? Because again, I wouldn't want my children to go through some of the things that I've had to go through, being mother, being stepmother, or whatever, because it's been very hard. Coffee, cheers. Do you guys feel that you can love children just the same, or do you feel that you always, you know, like if you're a woman, do you love your children differently than your stepchildren because you created them, you held them? I love my children all in all, straight across the board. I don't feel like I treated anyone differently than the next one. If you got a butt whooping, you got a butt whooping. If I yelled at you, I yelled at you. If I told you I was proud, I told you I was proud. If I told you that I loved you, I told you that I loved you. I didn't buy things for one and not the other, or, you know, all of this. When everyone was in the home, everyone was treated equally. Once they kind of like, you know, Alexis went to her dad's, Chanel kind of went to her mom's, Jay went to her mom's, you know, some came back, some went back. Like, it was kind of like a back and forth certain times, because, you know, if the child says, well, I want to go live with my parent, my other parent, then what is it for me to be like, well, no, you can't. They had you too. You're part of them too. So I'm not going to sit there and yell or sit there and say, no, you can't, if that's what you really want to do. I don't really know where I'm kind of going with this. It's just, with everything in this world today, it's sad that there's so much hurt out there, and never once did Charles or myself feel that we were doing any like harm to it. We just wanted the best for our children. That was as simple as that. I love all of my daughters. They're phenomenal women. They have a lot of life to go, and I'm really excited to kind of see where their life takes them. So that's kind of all that is. Blah, 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 blah. I haven't done a cooking video in so long. I'm kind of nervous, you guys. So it looks like my concoction over here, blended mixed concoction over here, is ready. So we're gonna bring it over and put it in our pan. Here is the final. Yum! You guys ready? So what you're gonna do is just scoop into, now again, I have made enough for 2, so I added quite a bit. I added some pepper. I did not add any salt. I personally, if you want salt, you can add it. I didn't because of blood pressure. I try to, as much as I can, stay away from stuff like that. And I feel like this already has, like the soup already had enough sodium in it, so for me it's good. So there they are, you guys. Let's go like this. Can you guys see them okay? Beautiful! And what you're gonna do with the second part is unroll it, and you are going to cover this here. And I'm just kind of pinching down. I don't do very well with pie crust, I'll tell you that much. I never have. I don't know why. I'm just not a very good pie cruster. Is that even a word? Pie cruster. I'm just going to take a knife and just kind of go around the edges because I don't want that excess there. So it cuts pretty easy. Just go around just like that. Here's the excess. What I'm going to do is just put these together. My grandma was. She made awesome pies and stuff. I totally did not get that from her. And I just kind of push it in to make it look halfway decent. I mean, in all reality, it's just gonna go in our bellies. What do you guys think about that? How you guys like that pie? And then I am just going to make some slits in here just to kind of relieve some of that air. There it is. It goes in the oven. So let's get that other one done, and I will show you the end results before going into the oven. Okay, you guys, so I've done both pies. Again, I'm not trying for them to look beautiful, but there you go. Oh, and you guys might be able to hear my stomach. It's kind of growling. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put these in the oven at 425 for 30 to 35 minutes. Check it about 15 minutes because you might have to put some aluminum foil around the edges just so the edges don't burn. But we definitely want the crust to be done. No doughy crusts. So I will wait for 30 to 35 minutes. You guys, it will be here in a... Okay, you guys, so it was just that quick. That quick being 35 minutes, and I've let them settle for 15-20 minutes. Yes! There is my chicken pot pie. That better be done. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notifications on, like, comment, and share. What other cooking videos? There it is. There's the pot pies. They're so beautiful. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are in blended families, mixed families, just love one another. Even if you're not, love one another. Try to stay positive. Positive, positive, positive is all I can say. Just do the best that you can. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And with that being said, you guys, so here is the finished product. Love it. Spirit fingers.